We've got a profile of a contender that's really making a name for herself, don't we?
Yes, ma'am. Shantell Hayes. She had a nice little story to tell, so let's take a look at what Shantell Hayes has to say.
My name's Shantell Hayes, and I'm a barrel racer, and I am from Springtown, Texas. I got started in barrel racing because my mom had horses, and so she's the one that got me hooked for sure. And I did do some like junior high rodeos, high school rodeos. My parents never really bought me a super nice horse, so I pretty much always worked with what I got. And then I got a rodeo scholarship, and that was really fun. And then I focused more on my schooling, and that was really my priority for probably the last 10 years. And now I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I can actually focus on the horses and maintain some sort of balance there with my job and my equine athletes. Rodeo has turned into like an opportunity where you can actually make money at it. I remember when I was a kid, we went to, I think it was Little Britches, and I won it, and I think I won like $20. And I was like, this didn't even cover like my entry fee or my fuel or anything. And I was like, my mom and dad, like they made me pay my own entry fees and I had to pay my fuel. And I was like, I'm in the hole. Like, oh my gosh, which is, you know, typical of horses. But now the money and the opportunity out there is just unbelievable. Like the fact that you can actually go enter something and win way more than what your entries were. And the horsepower has gotten outstanding. The veterinary care is just unbelievable. And then there's so many races. It's really cool. There's so many different opportunities, whether you want to go to like a local jackpot, or if you want to go pro rodeo or amateur rodeo or do WCRA or whatever you want to do, you have the ability to do that and make good money at it. Challenger is basically set up for people who haven't won more than $20,000 last year, over $100,000 in their lifetime. So it's really beneficial for people like me who maybe haven't made rodeo their priority. It gives us the opportunity to go run and showcase our horses and showcase ourselves at the same level as the pros, whereas opposed to like a pro rodeo, to get into the big ones like Houston and those kind of things that pay really well, you have to be in the top so many in the standings, or you have to go through a qualifier series, and that gives you one run. And if your horse messes up in that one run, you're out your money and you're not moving on. Whereas opposed to this Challenger series, it's over so many, you just nominate for your event, and then if overall your horse is winning, you're probably gonna get in, as opposed to just having one run to make it or break it. So I'm a nurse practitioner, and I've worked really hard to get here, so that's another reason why I went the Challenger route. I'm not really totally willing to give up my career to go rodeo. And then my husband and I were also adopting a little boy, so my priorities have definitely shifted towards focusing on him and making sure we can give him the best life possible and grow him in everything God intended him to be. And this program has allowed me to have balance there, where I can be with my family every night and home on the weekends, but still go compete and do what I love, and hopefully get to showcase my horse on a big stage. I want them to know that it's not as intimidating as you think it is. Like, just start nominating and watch yourself climb the standings. It is really cool. It's actually really exciting. Like I just started nominating a month or two ago maybe, and like I'm already 31 or 32 in the standings, and I was literally like 200 something. I don't even know, I was really low. So don't be intimidated. Like, just start nominating and give yourself the opportunity to go compete at this awesome event, because it's cool. And then you get to go run at Cowtown, and then, I mean, if you get blessed enough to go to AT&T Stadium, how cool is that? That would be so cool.
Shantell's a true testament as to what it means to be a challenger. She's a wife, she's now a soon-to-be mother, a career woman. She's what it embodies, isn't it?
And the key word that she said, just start nominating. It all starts with just nominating.
Yes, it does.
We'll talk more about that in a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Lindsay.